Hey everyone, welcome back to Thursday afternoon trainings. Give me 1 second, let me close my office door and I will be right with you. All right. So we're going to see if anyone can get in through the link and see me. I see somebody here. Hopefully that's not just me. That would be sad. I'd like other people. All right, what do we got? There we go. All right. Okay, let's turn the volume down on this one. There we go. Cool. All right. So whether or not people are watching live, I'm going to go ahead and go through. Yay. Okay. So let me log into VCRM on my other screen. There's like 1,000 things going on in my and YouTube deciding to update all of their systems on me was not something I was expecting this afternoon. So I went in thinking I knew where everything was. And of course, we all know what happens when you do that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the purpose of today's training, and then I'm going to walk you through doing some of the reporting for yourself. So today's training is how Patricia and I run reports when we're running sales reports for things like incentives, quarterly goals, IATA and CLIA requirements. I'm going to walk you through all of that. What I want you to know is if at any point tomorrow, you will be getting your VCRM reports that will have your quarterly information, year-to-date information. So just so everyone knows, and I'm just going to kind of do this, and then I'm going to pull it back so nobody can see your numbers. Every month, I go through and I take each agent, and yeah, I'm old school, I do it on paper. So it will say, agent, what your quarter goal was. So for this quarter, it would be your Q2 goal. And then I put in your Q2 actual through that current date whenever I ran the report. So we'll see where you are. And I'm going to show you how to run your Q2. I'm going to go through some examples, and we're going to run your Q2 actuals. Then I put in your yearly goal. And then I put in your yearly actual. Now there's a couple of things I'm going to point out here in a minute. And then I also do your rolling 12 months. Rolling 12 months, so for right now would be, and it's rolling 12 months commissions paid. So your Q2 goal is traveled in the quarter. And if you go all the way back to end of December, beginning of January, when we rolled out the new incentive and sales goals program, we went through these requirements. This is not booked during the quarter. It is traveled during the quarter. All right. If anybody is, okay. Sure, but cool. So it is not booked during the quarter. It is traveled during the quarter. So during the quarter, you are always working towards future goals or towards the end of this quarter. So, when we started this program, beginning of January 1 was our start date. That first month, you weren't really going to be increasing what you had on the books. You were working towards the end of the first quarter or the second quarter. Q2 actual is not things that have been booked. It is people that have traveled. So for Q2, that would be April 1st through June 30th. So it is traveled between those dates. And unlike commissions and payouts and all of that, this is when did they check into the hotel or get on the ship or whatever. So that is your Q2 actual. Your yearly goal is exactly what it sounds like. It's your yearly goal. And then yearly actual. So this is what you have on the books to travel during the year. So it is an as of right now, it is why you don't get paid out on. So, like, we have an agent who has hit her yearly goal. She's not going to get that bonus for the yearly goal being hit because things happen. She could have, and knock on wood that it doesn't happen, she could have a bunch of cancellations and fall out of that goal. So that's why it's actual travel. So it gives you an idea of are you on the right path. And then you're rolling 12 months. So this is something we talked about in, I believe it was the last all hands call, where it was what that $100,000 really means, and it is kind of the placeholder amount of money for $5,000 in earned commissions. That's the magic number for your IATA card. And everyone, and this isn't just us, it's industry wide. People will say it's $100,000. It's not. It's $5,000 in earned commission. So not $5,000 in commissions for travel you booked, but you brought home $5,000. Every agency has slightly different way of doing it, whether or not personal travel counts towards it, whether or not things like that. If it's in VCRM, it counts. Let's put it that way. So if I have physically written you a check, and I would get out the checkbook, but if I have opened up my ledger and written you a check, it counts. So, and that is a rolling 12 months. So what you're going to get tomorrow, when I go through and do all of this, is what your rolling 12 months is. So what you have earned in commissions from June 30th, 2018 paycheck through June 30th, 2019 paycheck. If that number is greater than $5,000, you qualify for your IATA card. Now, understand this, you could look at that and you could be at, and here's I'm going to take a number. I'm not putting a name to the number. We have an agent who is about $300 shy of that $5,000 mark. Here's the thing. When we do this next month, if June 30th, 2018 was a month where she got $1,000 commission check, well, when I run those numbers July through July, that $300 now could be $700 if she didn't have a good July this year. Hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, let me know. Reach out to me so that we can walk through it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk you through how I run these reports so that you can run them so that you can run them yourselves and see what's going on. Because I had an agent who said, "Oh, I'm really close to hitting my second quarter goal," and I ran their report and I went, "No, you're not." So I'm going to walk you through how to do these reports so that you can see what's actually going on. And now let's figure out where they put my share my screen button. Oh, did they change it on me? I don't know where am I? Wait, are you? You're not it. Okay. Apparently they moved everything around on me. They changed it, and now if I'm not live streaming through their streaming services, I can't use my screen share. Oh, this is frustrating. Okay, I have a feeling I'm going to wind up disconnecting you guys. Bear with me. Nope, didn't disconnect, but don't know. Nope, nothing. Okay. Awesome sauce. All right. So here's the moral of the story. I am going to apparently have to screencast a video and upload it because it's not letting me screen share. All right. It's not letting me. We're going to try this again.